Hey everyone, this is Alan from BMW Durham, back again with another video. We have another new arrival. It's a 2025 BMW X2 M35i in Portimao Blue Metallic with the Oyster interior. All right, so this is the 2025 BMW X2 M35i, and I've just hit unlock. We just saw the Vivace welcoming light dance as I hit unlock there, and we've got the kidney grille lit up, we've got the headlights on. I'm going to just press and hold panic for 1 second so we get the full pathway low beam system on there. So that looks pretty sweet. We are going to do a lap all the way around just so we can get our first look at this vehicle. Definite sports activity coupe. And once we've done this full lap, we can certainly go ahead and take a look at all the details. So we've got the beautiful Portimao Blue Metallic, and this being the default blue color for BMW currently, I really like it. It looks great on pretty well every vehicle it's offered on, including this X2 M35i. So we've got a number of different lines running down the hood. This one on the edge comes off of the A-pillar, and then we've got these two coming down right into our focal point here, which is the BMW Rondelle. And then the iconic kidney grille now lights up. So there it is, all lit up. And there's the Vivace headlight welcoming animation. There's three other ones, but that one's my favorite. And because this is the M35i model, we've got the horizontal slats here. There's an M badge on the driver's side, and behind here, these are active shutters, so they will open and close depending on whether the vehicle needs more air or if it needs aerodynamics. And down here, we've got these diamond-shaped grills, more active shutters behind there, front plate bracket, front end sensor, and if I step back a touch, you'll also see that on each side we've got these functional air ducts, so that goes right through. And because it's the M35, we do have this little front splitter here, which looks really aggressive and sporty. I like that, how it kind of squares it off at the bottom. And when we take a closer look, so these are the BMW LED headlights. So once they come on, you'll see that we've got all these intricate little patterns and says BMW right in there. I really like how that looks. And of course with the full low beam system on. Yeah, that just looks sweet. And I love how there's like these little reflective surfaces as well in there that add to the glitter. And here, we've got body colored over fender, and these are the 20-inch individual 869i wheels in midnight gray burnished. So it says individual on that spoke there. And back here you can see we've got the blue M Sport brake, and it is quite massive in there. Now in the Canadian market, we also have the M badging on the fender here. We also have the black M wing mirrors. So it comes and kind of scoops back in. And up top, we've got the glass roof here. We have the new style antenna. Another look at that side profile. So I've also got this nice little accent here on the rocker panel. We have the new flush integrated door handles, touch comfort access on the front door handles. And back here, we've got the M35i specific spoiler on the trunk lid. And now that we've come to the back of the vehicle, if I hit unlock, we'll get the tail lights to come on. That looks sweet. We've got X2 badging over here. We've got M35i badging over here. And the camera, rear view camera is built into the spoiler. There's a little washer jet here. The handle for this is actually that right there. And before we look into the tailgate area, can't miss these quad exhaust tips down here with the rear diffuser and we've got the vertical reflectors on each side. So now that this is opened up, this cargo cover has come up so that we can have access to our contents back here, and when the tailgate comes down, this section will come down with it to hide your contents. There's a grocery bag hanger in here on either side. There's also your carpeted floor mats, 12-volt plug, a little storage bin, and we've got a little netted area on this side. So if I lift this up, this can all be folded up. There's a ton of extra space down here, and this little kit contains your tire inflator kit, tire sealant, wheel lock key, and tow hook. So this has to stay in the car. Luckily it's Velcro on the bottom so it can stay stuck in there. And once we're done with what we're doing back here, there is a button up top to close, another one to close and lock. But we can kick to have this close hands-free. BMW kick is always straight in the center, one straight swift kick. So now that we've seen that, let's come around to the passenger side. The fuel cap door is on the passenger side. It is connected to the central locking system. We're looking for 93 octane. BMW M recommends Shell V-Power. The cap is counterclockwise, one click to open, clockwise to close, and there's a little spot to put it while you're fueling. So I'll shut that, and we're going to open up the rear door next, but before we do that, let's take a quick look at the M Welcome Light carpet. So that's on both sides of the vehicle. So I'll open up the back door here, and inside you'll see that we've got the Oyster Veganza interior. We have a Harman Kardon sound system. There's your door handle with a little bit of ambient light inside of there. Window switch, pockets in the door. And here's a nice view of the seats. And the center headrest here can be flipped up or down to accommodate a center passenger or to accommodate your sight lines. There's a rear center passenger seatbelt that comes down from the ceiling that can be released so it can scroll up into the ceiling so it's not hanging down, creating an eyesore if it's not in use. We've got an armrest in the center here with some cup holders. And up top, we have a handle with some coat hangers and some reading lights. And on the back of the center console, we've got some vents with 2 USB Type-C charging ports. There's a little storage area here. These are the winter mats, and down below more lighting, and we've got some vents down here as well. So now that we've taken a look back here, also just wanted you to note 3 strings back here. Seats can fold down in a 40-20-40 split. There's also 1, 2, 3 positions for recline for all 3 seats. So if your OCD is going crazy, if they're not all aligned, that might be why. All right, so let's shut this door. We'll open the front passenger door next. So, touch comfort access inside to unlock, lines to lock. So let's open that up. And once we've got that open, inside the door panel here, we've got the Harman Kardon sound system. We have unlock lock. We have your door handle. There's a little ambient light strip. We have your window switch, and down here there's a pocket in the door. We have power seat with manual under the thigh extension. The headrest is also manually adjusted, and look how heavily bolstered these seats are. Very sporty. And if we look this way, we also have your glove box down here, some ambient light going across. We've got 2 vent controls to close or open and direct where the air is blowing. And we've got more of these little triangular diamond patterns all over with some stitching going across, nice soft touch materials on the dash. We have the curved display with iDrive operating system 9. Down here we have a wireless charger and a little seat belt here for your phone while it's on the wireless charger. And we've got some cup holders, 12-volt plug, 2 USB Type-C charging ports. And here in the center we have your push start button, your gear selector. This is your volume wheel that you can also press to mute the audio. And we've got a little button here that opens this little compartment. So some small things you can put in here. There's more space at the bottom for more things that the driver would like to store. And it is a little bit divided in there as well. So now that we've taken a look over here, let's shut this door and we'll go to the driver's side next. Okay, so if we approach from the driver's side, let's open that door. So inside, we've got the nice stitching going across. We've got the memory buttons, Harman Kardon sound system, unlock lock, door handle, ambient light strip. Windows were just tinted, so they're not going to be going down for 3 to 5 days. But there's a little button under here that I'll press, makes it so only the driver controls the windows. All 4 windows are one touch up and down. Side mirror controls are here, and that's to fold them. There's a button down here that you can press that will open the tailgate. And if you pull and hold that with the key inside, it can close the tailgate as well. Another look at these beautiful Oyster seats here. And here we have the M Sport steering wheel, tricolor stitching, M at 6 o'clock, red marker at 12 o'clock. And this vehicle is fully loaded. So we have the advanced driver assist package. So we've got Assisted Driving Plus, which will allow you to drive in cruise control with no hands on the steering wheel. The car will also mitigate the speed and the distance to the car in front of you. And if you signal, it'll change lanes for you. And if you're using the BMW navigation as well as the cruise control at the same time, you can have the car start changing lanes for you to get to your exit based upon your navigation destination. And the car has all the self-parking things. So we do have the 360 cam, just my driver door is open so you're not seeing that side, but it can automatically back park, parallel park, front park. So that's all pretty good. And once I get into more here, so we can see a 3D view of the vehicle if we wish. You could also see this through the My BMW app. And we also have the ability to spray the camera. You just have to have the car running to operate that. And the car also has the interior camera, which is pretty sweet. So you can see into the car, but more importantly, if the alarm is going off, you'll be able to see who's in there through the My BMW app. And above all else, the car also has Digital Key Plus, which means your phone can be a key to the vehicle. You can then share the digital key with up to 10 people. And you can operate this vehicle fully without any physical key if you wish to do so. And one other cool thing, this car also has the drive recorder. So there are 4 existing cameras on the outside of the vehicle. If the ignition is on, all 4 cameras are recording. However, the recording does not save unless there's a trigger. There are 2 triggers, an accident trigger and a manual trigger. Accident trigger is crashing the car. So if you crash the car, you'll have 30 seconds of footage before, 30 seconds of footage after. And then you can go and watch that 1 minute of footage from all 4 camera angles. If it looks like it's your fault, there'll be a delete button over here. If not, there's an export over there. It'll generate a QR code so you can scan it. It'll open up a web page with your file to download. And if you'd like to manually record, yes, you can come here and hit start recording, but by the time you get here, perhaps 30 seconds may have passed and you may have missed what you wanted to record. So this button down here, which is the Park Assist View button, if you press and hold that for 3 seconds, it is the manual trigger for your drive recorder. So that is pretty sweet. It's like a queued up dash cam. So those are a few of the many features in here. Yeah, there's also air console games. You could also play games in here. I saw that Overcooked is available now. And now that we've spent some time in the driver chair, let's take a step back out. And down here, here's your hood release. 1, 2. So when we arrive to the front of the vehicle, we won't have to find anything under the hood. You just have to lift this up. And there it is, the beautiful B48 2-liter inline-4 twin-power turbo. This one produces 312 horsepower, 295 foot-pounds of torque. Got the M Performance cover on there. We have the positive battery terminal, your negative battery terminal, your washer fluid goes in there. This generation of BMW just likes regular washer fluid. BMWs have 2 latches under the hood, so it just means they both have to close at the same time in order to close properly. So if I bring the hood roughly about halfway down, you literally just want to throw her down. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna do one more lap before we conclude the video. One more look at that beautiful welcoming light animation. So, yep, this is the X2 M35i in Portimao Blue with the Oyster interior. I think it's a lovely combination. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. And yes, this car is sold. It's being picked up very shortly. But yeah, I like this spec. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. All right, everyone, so that was my tour of this beautiful 2025 BMW X2 M35i in Portimao Blue Metallic with the Oyster interior. How do you like it? I like this spec. I think it looks really good. A lot of curb appeal. If you like the car, if you like the video, if you like me, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll put the pricing information in the description below. Please follow me on Instagram. It's @AlanBMWDurham. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.